Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today. We're super excited. I see a lot of friendly faces, lots of smiles. Super excited to be here. This is the joint demo for Unqork and Socotra around the future of commercial and specialty insurance. I'm joined by Irene.
Hi, I'm Irene Paguio. I'm on the pre-sales team at Socotra.
And my name is Farooq Sheikh. I lead the global insurance business at Unqork. It's a pleasure being here today, and I really appreciate everyone's time. Today, we'll talk about how Unqork and Socotra have partnered to change the future of commercial insurance and specialty insurance, enabling insurers to capture the market from a speed to value perspective using a modular solution that's pre-built for the future commercial and specialty insurers.
And Socotra will serve as the back-end policy core admin system. So we accommodate both personal lines as well as commercial lines. What you'll see today, this was built for a commercial and specialty product. So we're pretty flexible in that nature.
As we looked at building the solutions, as we looked at bringing the best of Unqork and Socotra together, what we wanted to do was we bring pre-built capabilities that allow commercial and specialty insurers all the way from submission, underwriting, portals, as well as the claims journeys, and bring the best of the cloud-ready underwriting policy capabilities, billing capabilities, and claim capabilities from a Socotra perspective.
And Socotra's architecture is through open and secure APIs. So this means getting your rating, your automated underwriting, your claims, your forms, all of that information in real time via API.
Perfect. So today's the grand reveal for what we have been working on for months. We are super excited. We're really happy that everyone's here. We'll get into the demo immediately because it's all about the show and less about hotel. So what you're looking at is a joint solution where we built a cyber insurance offering that allows for both agents and brokers to come in and interface with the products and request quotes, but also have all the workflows and capabilities that from an underwriter perspective, from a rating perspective, using all the API-first deployment capabilities from Socotra. Right? As you can see, the modern look and feel dashboards, allowing for agents and brokers to rapidly get to quote initiation and quote journeys.
And Farooq's going to go in today as a broker that's going to start a quote for Tesla.
As you would expect, there's a lot of pre-filled capabilities, whether it's D&B, whether it's any of the expected capabilities that would enrich the quoting process from a data perspective. In terms of products?
Yep. As I mentioned, Socotra can support multiple products. And so the example here would be there are 3 different products, and we can control product eligibility from either side. And so you could choose what you're eligible for and apply for one or multiple products.
Of course, it allows for agents and brokers to address eligibility questions in cases where specific questions need more information, provide for documentation, for more information to be provided at the point of quote, right? So streamlining that process end to end.
And as he's collecting this information, what's really happening here is these preset questions and data fields that are being fed into Socotra to run through an automated underwriting engine based on whatever underwriting guidelines that you created. So this is all being sent to Socotra to get an underwriting decision at the very end of the quote.
This allows for vertical specific, product specific capabilities, right? Cyber insurance, for example, breaches are a big issue. Right? And the ability to capture that at the point of underwriting to get the right risk profiles is critical. So understanding what breaches have happened, what kind of information might be leaked, and things like that, so that the underwriting and risk assessment processes can be fine-tuned is critical to the entire process. As we continue to move forward, it's all about going from capturing account details, product details,
to now,
coverage information.
Yeah, and to now coverage details. So however many coverages selections that you built in Socotra, you can add coverages, and that'll of course affect the premium. And so you could also set limits, deductibles in here, and then based on those data values, it'll drive the premium based on what you've selected here today.
Perfect. So now the quote has gone from the agent
Correct.
to the underwriter.
Yes.
So I'm going to switch a little bit.
It's going to go ahead and switch over into an underwriter persona. So I'm Irene, and now I'm going to go into my dashboard as an underwriter. I'm going to go ahead and pull up this quote here and carefully review this quote based on the other underwriting guidelines that I have and the risk appetite that I know I have to take. So as we're going through these, I'm reviewing the quote. And then when I get to the very end, say I have already extensively reviewed this policy at the very end, one thing to pay attention to is if we go to the detailed breakdown right in the center, we see that the total here is about 57 million and there's a 0% adjustment. So now that I, as the underwriter, have done all my work, I'm going to go in and assign some underwriting factors here. Significantly better than average, etc. I'm going to make a remark as well. When I hit adjust premium, what's happening there on the back end is an API patch is being sent to Socotra to get an updated price in real time. So now we're looking at a premium of 45 million and change, and then an adjustment of 20%. So all of those can happen in real time, and we can edit any quote based on the underwriting guidelines. So here, I want to go ahead and send that quote back to the agent and the broker to do some review.
Perfect. And as a broker stepping back in, and again, we're role playing here back and forth. A lot of these interactions happen on the phone, happen on chatbots and so forth. But as I look back in as a broker, I'm looking at my dashboard, I'm looking at the quote that was provided, what the kind of updates were from the underwriter, and I have the ability to understand that code and then accept it, and then send it back to the underwriter so that they can proceed with binding the entire policy, right? So I can continue moving forward and get to a point where once I've sent it back to Irene, she has the ability to bind the policy.
I'll bind the policy and have the document package ready.
So again, end-to-end, fully built out product offering where you have the broker persona, you have the agent persona, you have the straight-through processing capabilities, you have the referral capabilities, all leveraging the latest and greatest capabilities from Socotra with a modular pre-built approach. Right, and that's what we're bringing to market to serve all the commercial and specialty lines.
Correct. Thank you so much for your time today. Please come visit us at 2633 Socotra's booth. Thank you all.
Thank you.